Hello guys, it's boy Anomaly from Sweden. Now, as you guys might know, I love collecting rare skins. I also recently made a video on my third channel where I talked about my StatTrak Karambit Black Pearl, which is also very rare. So I think you guys already know that I quite like rare and exclusive skins. Today, I am going to show you guys the craziest skin that I've ever got. One of the rarest skins that I've ever had, and definitely the most expensive skin I've ever bought. But before I show you guys that, I want to thank Skinport because they made this purchase possible. Now, if you don't know what Skinport is, it's basically what it says. Get real money for your skins. Meaning that you can buy and sell your CSGO skins for real money. Not just like on Steam where you end up with wallet balance which you can't withdraw. Now, Skinport is a legit German marketplace and it's fast, smooth and secure. And if you sell skins, you will get it quickly by bank transfer. They've got over 170,000 skins listed. And if you're selling an item that's over $1,000, then the selling fee will only be 6%. And there's no hidden fees like payment fees or something like that. And if you're, for example, gonna buy a skin, a Bayonet Doppler on Steam, it's 411 euro. Meanwhile, on Skinport, it's only 273 euro. That is a huge difference. So if you guys want to buy or sell skins, then please use Skinport from the link in the description. And now, let's look at that crazy skin. This is the very skin that I am talking about. This is the skin that the video is about. But what the hell, Anomaly? It's just a dragon lore and it even looks kind of scuffed. Well, gentlemen, you are right. It is only a dragon lore souvenir. If I turn this around, look at... Oh my god. Yes, gentlemen, I have finally gotten a souvenir dragon lore. Many times before have I had a dragon lore. I've even had a souvenir dragon lore before, but that one was battle scarred.
Look at this dude.
And that was quite a while ago when they weren't expensive. Now, these are very rare and very expensive. Now, what's really interesting is the guy who had it had no idea what it was actually worth. So he came to me and I talked to him on my stream and I revealed to him how much it's actually worth. And it's quite a funny reaction. Let's play that clip. Oh my god! Okay, God. This guy has a souvenir dragon lore. Hello, sir. And I said, are you selling all skins? As much as I could, I'm watching the stream. And I talked to him about the dragon lore, because that's the cool item. And then he shares the tweet of when he got the dragon lore, right? Souvenir dragon lore, field tested. And then I ask him, yeah, like bank transfer, PayPal is fine, etc. And then I ask him, what do you think it's worth, the dragon lore? He says, I have no idea. I said, if you just assume, like, what do you think you'll get out of it? Because I have an idea of what it could be worth. I want to see if they're similar. And he said he's terrified of undervaluing it. And I said, no, even if you do, I mean, I'll tell you what it's worth, right? Do you know what he thinks it's worth?
How much?
$5,000 to $6,000. $5,000 to $6,000 for a souvenir field tested dragon lore. Thank God he came to me and not someone who's gonna shark him and buy it for like 6k. Are you watching stream? He is watching stream. Now, the cheapest souvenir op dragon lore field tested is listed for $56,000 right now. That's the cheapest one you can get. That's with scraped stickers, so not even original stickers. So that is 10 times more than you thought. He's like, no! Dude, he thought he was gonna get 5 to 6k when this shit is literally 55k. God, we saved a life today on stream. Here you see it in my inventory, but this op is not just the skin, not just the stickers or the rarity, it actually comes with a whole story. Now, the guy I bought it from actually unboxed this himself in 2015. That is insane that it's only been owned by one and the same guy since 2015 and he now decides to sell it, so I am the second ever owner of this dragon lore. Now, I actually talked with a guy when I was buying this from him because he told the story of this dragon lore and I think it's really wholesome. Let's go to that clip. Hello?
Hey,
Sheesh!
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sheesh. What's up, man?
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Been a wild few days, let me tell you.
Did you really think it was 5-6K?
I told you at the beginning, I haven't like really played CS or been a part of it in a really long time. So I remember when I first unboxed it, I can't remember what website I looked at, but I just remember, factory new skins going for a lot. And, I looked at the wear and I looked at the stickers and all that. I'm like, okay, this probably isn't worth as much as some of the other ones, but it's still worth a pretty good amount. So I was happy with it. But I had no idea that the value was that high. Ah, man, it's unbelievable. I told you in chat earlier. I brought my laptop with me to work one day, and I just decided, fuck it. I bought 30 cases or something. We'll see if it gives me something cool. If it doesn't, well, I'll have the rest of my life to get that money, work that money back. So I just started opening them, and then it just happened. It was towards the end. I just opened it. I was in a team room with a group of other people from my company. No one in that room plays video games, let alone understands skins and Counter-Strike. So I'm over here in a cold sweat, freaking out because I just opened something that very few can say they've ever opened. And the first thing I did was I grabbed my laptop and I ran to the second floor where my cousin also works, and he plays Counter-Strike. And I go, dude, you have to see what just happened. And then after that, I traced what case I opened it from. I reached out to the person that was selling it. And actually, if you see on my profile, second page, his name is Blendy.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was German. He says, really? And then he said, have fun with the Dragon Lore. That was me telling him, hey, I got this from the case you sold. He was pretty cool about it. He goes, wow, congratulations. And then he asked if we could just get on a server and I could equip it and just throw him in op in game so he could see it in game. Yeah.
That's so wholesome.
Yeah. It was, all around the experience with it has been pretty wholesome. All my friends think it's hilarious.
I am going to accept the trade. Are you ready? Oh my god. Oh my god. I clicked it. Oh my god.
Whew.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is me now. This is me after paying. So as you heard, he unboxed it while in his office on his laptop. Imagine opening this skin in your office and you can't even scream. You just have to be like... And then the fact that he found the guy that sold him the souvenir package, and that guy, he didn't want any money, he didn't want any percent of the skin, he didn't try to get more money for the package. The only thing he wanted was to hold the skin in-game. Now, as you can see, my whole skin loadout is literally made just for this Dragon Lore. I've got Omega gloves, I've got the Karambit lore, and the player skin where he has the gold watch, all to fit the Dragon Lore. Now, the question everyone is gonna ask is, how much does a Dragon Lore like this cost? And I mean, it's got scratches over here, even here at the front. So, how much does it cost? Well, first of all, with Dragon Lores, one of the most important aspects is the sticker position. Now, this Souvenir Dragon Lore, of course, has all of the 4 original stickers left and unscraped. And now, as you might gather from the sticker positioning of my Souvenir Dragon Lore, this is literally the best sticker position you can get, in my opinion. So now that we know that it literally has the best sticker positioning that it can get, at least in my opinion, and from what I've seen, many other people's opinion as well, the float is 0.28, which it's not horrible, but it's also not really good. It's just like in the middle. So now that we know that it has the best sticker position, it's got pretty good stickers, 2015, DreamHack. Well, in the video I said 55,000 was the lowest one that I could find that was listed. However, this one already has a bid of $60,000. That's the current offer. Now, what do I think it's gonna sell for? It's very hard to say. Since we have an offer of 60,000 now, and the cheaper ones have gone up already to 64,000 for the cheapest one, I think we're gonna end up in the 60 to 80,000 range. Maybe high 60s, low 70s. I'm not really sure. It's really hard to say, because with skins like these, the person who buys it sets the price. Because if someone who is a collector who really likes this one wants to buy it quickly and doesn't want to have to argue with a bid war, he could literally come and offer like 80, 85, 90, whatever. The CS community is crazy. But I would price this one, as I said, at least $60,000, because that's the offer that I have right now. Now, funnily enough, this Dragon Lore is actually worth more than the AK Blue Gem Scar scar pattern that I traded up to, making this the most expensive item that I've ever bought, I've ever had, and definitely one of the most, if not the most, expensive item that I ever will have. Now, some people might argue that the AK Blue Gem 661 scar pattern that I opened in StatTrack Minimal Wear is worth a lot more than this one right now, and yes, that is true, but I don't have that one anymore. I sold it back in the day for 32,000, which at the time was a really high price, and me having that when it's worth 32, then this one obviously trumps the scar pattern. Now, I know this video was probably pretty long for just checking out one skin in-game, but I wanted to be thorough with this video because it is an insane skin, and I think it deserves all of the attention that I give it. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Now, I'm going to go in-game and hopefully get some nice clips with my new dealer. I am just kidding. After spending this much money on a skin, I am definitely gonna do this. Papa!